you will know. Some of you are thinking that you need big money. No, what you need is the intelligence, the financial and business intelligence. Am I talking to somebody here? And that's what I want to share with you. And number one thing I want to let us know is this: don't start a business to make a profit. You see how it sounds? Do you see how stupid what I'm saying sound? Am I talking to somebody here? That's why you need to listen. Don't start a business to make a profit. The aim of starting a business is not to make a profit. The essence of having a business is to make customers, to make clients. If you pay attention, you will understand how some of all these people that start small and grow to a very big, how they do it. Am I talking to somebody here? That is number one point I want to make. The essence of starting a business is to create clients. So that means that if you have a business you are running, your first assignment when the customer come, don't focus on the gain you want to make at that point, that first sell. Many people kill their business. They say it's not working, it's not working. It's not true. There's nothing that is not working. Every business is working. It is the mindset of the person doing it that is making it not to work. Am I talking to somebody? You see, there are some businesses that, all these big businesses, go and make research. Within the first 5 years of them starting that business, they did not make any profit, but they were still doing it. Am I talking to somebody? They were creating customers and creating customers, and after some certain period, those customers they created started coming, and they have created the name, they have created the brand, so money becomes a byproduct of those customers. One. And number two, if you are here and you think that the reason why you went to school is to get a job, you have gotten it wrong again. Getting a job does not take anybody out of financial struggle. Job does not. Am I saying you should not get a job? Get a job, but have a mindset of owning your own business through the job. Am I talking to somebody? That is the reason why you are not expected to take every job. The job you are expected to take is the job that prepare you, that give you the expertise it takes to start your own business. I don't know whether you are getting what I'm saying here. See now, let me give you an example now. If you're here, you want to go into pharmacy business. The job to take is a job that prepare you for that business you want to do in the future. Because some people make mistake, they say, no, this is a job now, is paying me high, let me go for that one. This one is paying me low. Go and check some of these great entrepreneurs. You see them, they will quit a job that is paying them 150,000 and take a job paying them 100,000. The reason is because this one, they are getting only money, but the knowledge they are getting has nothing, the knowledge they are getting from this side has nothing to do with their future. So they quit the job that is paying them 150,000 and take the one paying them 100,000, but with enough experience that will be able to help them establish their own business. Am I talking to somebody here? That is number two. Get what I'm telling you, apply what I'm telling you, you will see how it will work like fire. That is number. What I'm talking on is business and financial intelligence. Business and financial intelligence. I've established number one point: we create business to make customers, not to make profit. Number two, take businesses that enhances your experience more than the income. Don't focus on the money, focus on the knowledge and the experience. Am I talking to somebody here? Now, when I was learning my electrical skill, because I do all this electrical work, all this electrical wiring installation, when I was spending money learning it, people were like, "What are you talking about?" Because I was not buying clothes, I was not enjoying, I was not flexing. But the reason I know what I was doing, because I'm investing in knowledge. I know that if I apply this knowledge once, I will get all the money back. The first contract I got, I handled that contract. All the money I spent learning electrical skill, I got all of them back in one contract. What I'm telling you is I'm not kidding you. I'm telling you something that if you apply it, you will never forget coming to this CDS. Am I talking to somebody here? Focus on the knowledge and getting the knowledge and the experience more than the money. If you focus on money, okay, this job is paying me, how much is it paying? I know most of us have the mindset of, once you hear a job, the first thing that comes to your mind is how much are they paying? That's not a correct way to think. Am I talking to somebody here? Am I talking to somebody? Your first question should be, what am I going to learn from this job? How am I going to develop my skills and my capacity through this job? That should be your first primary focus. You can hear me say, I can hear you. Talking to somebody. That is number two. Number three, is that we used to hear about create multiple streams of income. Create multiple streams of income. Let me show you how to create multiple streams of income. Because what most people are doing is not creating multiple streams. This young lady is a Kechi, and he sew clothes. He's a tailor. And he said, okay, you know what? I want to create multiple streams of income. And he said, okay, from tailoring, I will go and get a job at one school and be teaching at school. So when I close from my tailoring, anytime I not come out from my tailoring, I will go to school and teach. She thinks she's creating multiple stream of income, but that is not multiple stream of income. That is not how to create multiple. How to create multiple stream of income is ability to create a system that make money when you are sleeping. Go and check all the wealthy people. The ability to create. Am I talking to somebody? Am I talking to somebody? Are you listening?
Yeah.
All right. How to create the multiple stream of income is this. Number one. For example, some of you saw when I wrote a book. I was in my room. In my room. People were buying that book. I wake up, I see a lot. I was sleeping. The money was coming. That is how to make some money. Am I talking to somebody here? You don't need to be there. If you must be there to make the money, that is not it. But you can start from being there first. Number 4 thing I want to say here is that there are two ways of making. There are two ways of keeping in touch with your customers and your clients. If you know how to make customers, but you don't know how to retain them, you are still going to be at a loss. Our lady, our friend here was saying, what if they run away? If you make a sale, make sure you stay in touch with that person you made a sale to. Talking to somebody here? Now, when I'm done, you are free to just, I will answer your question, no problem. Make sure you are in contact with your customers, with your client. Make sure you are in contact with them. The reason is because there is 2 things you are going to do. The first thing you are going to do is that you will create a new product and give it to your existing customer, or you can give your existing product to a new customer. I don't know whether you are getting what I'm saying here. Are you following? You create a new product. That's what some of these Apple do. Apple, they will make sure that they retain you. So when you buy Apple phone, they create Apple AirPod. When you buy AirPod, they create Apple this thing. They are trying to, so they are selling new product to existing customers. Am I talking to somebody? This is the mindset behind many corporations you are seeing. It's not a, if you abuse the same principle, you can grow anything from small to big. Am I talking to somebody here? If you have a business, your first and most important priority is making connections and relationship and connecting. Some of us, you don't attend seminars, you don't attend programs, you don't belong to any society organization, and you are a business person. You are getting it wrong. Am I talking to somebody? Go and check all the businessmen you know. Some of them are in political association. It's not because they like politics. It's because in that politics, that is where they make their connection. That is where they network. And it is those networks that patronize them. Am I talking to somebody? So you open your business, you say, no, I'm not a person, I'm not a social type. I'm inside. You are going to fail in that business. Am I talking to somebody? There is nothing like I'm not a social person if you're a businessman. Every businessman is a social person. Attend seminars, attend events. When they are connect with people, talk with people, and that is how you are already on your way to business success.